Hey there, pop culture overloaders. It's Jason the X with another review for you, and finishing off these Fall of Cybertron figures with at least what we got so far. And of course, this is Big Bot himself, Optimus Prime. Now I was ready to give this guy a bad review, but you know what? I've had him a couple of days, and I have definitely changed my opinion on him. Yes, he's small, but as they say, big things come in small packages. So let's get on with our review here. Of course, we got the Transformers Fall Generations figure here. I wasn't big on this design for Optimus Prime. I really like his design from the last game, but this is okay. This is still good. It's very reminiscent of it. Very easy transformation, too. Unlike the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, which was a pain in the butt. I love how on here they have him holding his gun upside down. They do. Right there. That is upside down. And I'm pretty sure it looks as goofy. It will look as goofy in person as it does on there. But there's a representation of his truck mode, and there's his tech specs, and he is way up there. Especially, well, except for speed. Yeah. I guess he's still learning as a Prime. Optimus should be all 10s across the board. But here we go. Yes, this is the Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime, and it's not a bad truck mode. It's very reminiscent of the old one. A little bit of different design. You can see what's going to become his chest, his arms. But you know, G1 Optimus Prime was pretty simple too. As you can see, these are his feet up here, and this gun tabs into there because this one is like angled on top, but this actually goes into his hand. So it kind of looks like that transforming weapons how they do on Transformers Prime. Yeah, it's not a bad truck mode. You got your stacks here. It's very faithful to the Optimus Prime design, and he rolls real well. You know, arms up here, legs back here. This is Optimus Prime. And as far as the transformation, and I would do a figure comparison, but I don't want to do a cut shot. So we're just going to go ahead and transform him. And that's it. You just fold down his legs. These feet fold back until they click. And there we go again. You can spread the legs. And this front bumper slots into itself, and then you can take the arms off these slots and tabs on the chest and arm. Bring these down, put the bumper on the back of the forearms like that. Turn the bicep swivel around. And I also turn the fist around. It looks more truck-like. It's in truck mode, because otherwise it's just like two fists are on his side. Now you pull this back, bring the head up, which brings the shoulders up. There's a dramatic head reveal, and then tilt the stacks back. So yeah, super easy transformation. And when you look at this guy, actually what we've gotten here is we've gotten a very superposable Optimus Prime. Oops, had the light on the wrong thing there. He's got a lot of posability. Yes, he is a little small, and I don't like this big old belly here. Big old belly. And you got kind of these big pauldrons just block his peripheral vision. You can kind of move him like that. But they are pretty big. Excuse me. Sorry. But it is still a nice figure. It is very posable. Yes, it is small. Yes, it is smaller than even the Jazz figure that came in this line, that's a little disappointing. Now, as far as his feet, you can get they've got ball joints down here. You can get some side to side, some back and forth. You can get a double jointed knee. It'll go all the way back up. That's mostly for transformation. You've got a swivel at the thigh and a ball joint up here. You've got not waist articulate. Well, it is kind of at the waist. It's a little bit above it. Right there. His head is on a great ball joint. He can look directly up. He can look down. He can look to the side. This ball joint on the head is very good. And you get some ball joints in the shoulders, but they are a little hindered by the pauldrons up here. I've been thinking about trimming these away to kind of give a little more, because you see it's right there. Just a little bit more, and you could a little bit more off of that, and you can get some pretty good shoulder articulation. And of course, you got a bicep swivel here, and he's got a bend at his elbow that goes almost all the way back up into itself, and he twists at the wrist. Now I zoomed in so you can kind of see this head mold here. Now, that's not light piping. That is just paint. But it looks good. That's very good paint they chose. It looks very bright, very piercing, and I can dig it. But I'm not big on this design. There's a couple things about it, and I was all set just to throw this guy to the wolves, in other words, my children, and just let it be, and take this gun and put it with my War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Because let's go ahead and get a shot in here of this guy in here. And here is the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. And there is a definite size difference. Yeah, I got the axe there. I love this axe. And he'd be huge. That axe would be huge on this guy. Change him around. Like I said, I was all set to give this gun to my War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, which is a nice looking gun. Got some good design. Got that familiar G1 rifle design right there. And it fits over their hand like it's a weapon. So I was all set to do this because it does look cool with your generation's Optimus from War for Cybertron. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Because this guy can come to work with me, he can sit on my desk. It's not a bad design of Prime. It's actually a great design. I wouldn't have minded seeing this maybe as a Voyager size, but you know, they made Soundwave in Deluxe, and now we're getting him in Voyager. So, it might happen one day. But like I said, yeah, there are some flaws with this, but is it a bad figure? No, it is not. It is actually a pretty good figure. It is a nice, superposable Optimus Prime, and you shouldn't deny it just because of its size. This is still a good figure. Great figure. It's not bad at all. So if you see one, go ahead, spoil yourself, pick it up. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. So, until next time, guys, I'm Jason the X for Pop Culture Overload and the Untitled Super Cool Nerd Show, and I'll catch you later.